On all new Vow, shocking developments as the AAF shuts its doors for good. As all new Vow starts right now. This is Kid Vic for Viral once again. Glad you're here to join us on Viral on the AAF, which is the Alliance of Football something. Well, shocking developments as the AAWF shuts down its doors for good, and it was building so much anticipation, building up so much momentum, and the next thing, 4 months later, it comes shutting down in an instant, and it ceased to exist no more. Where it goes up in smoke. Well, let's see how the AAF got its beginnings. Watch this.
You can add the Alliance American Football League to the list of collapsed football leagues. The AAF deciding to suspend all operations today in their 8th week of their 10-game season. The AAF joining the likes of the USFL, the UFL, NFL Europe, and the first version of the XFL as football leagues continue there to fold. Steve Spurrier, the head coach of the 7-1 Orlando Apollos, hopes his team can be crowned champs. Of course, a team from Orlando would claim a championship, right, UCF? This business move just proves no football league can compete with the NFL, so be aware, XFL number 2.
All right, as you saw, how can an upstart league go up in smoke just like that? It was supposed to be a launching pad for former NFL stars such as Trent Richardson, Chris Davis, Johnny Manziel. Well, it didn't turn out so well, so they had to go back and probably get a second chance with the NFL again. Let's see what one fan had to say about the AAF ceasing to not exist no more. Watch this.
Suspending football operations. So the AAF looks like it is going down. Now in February, it started going down, but now come April, it's going down. Yeah. So that's not the type of going down they were hoping for, and neither were a lot of the fans. Now me, I started watching AAF in the very beginning, and I enjoyed it a lot. But once the NFL offseason picked up, I just got super busy, and I couldn't keep up with it. So I think the reason, and I apologize, y'all, but the reason that they're shutting down is because of me. I'm sorry. I couldn't watch the games anymore. I didn't have the time to, and it just, I apologize, man. So I'm sorry.
All right. As you saw right there, that fan giving his opinion on the matter that the AAF ceasing not to exist in his eyes on what went wrong. You know, hey, we'll never know. But this was the brainchild of Charlie Ebersol. You know, the son of Dick Ebersol, who started NBC Sports and made it more bigger than life. He produced the short-lived docuseries. This is the XFL, and how the XFL was trying to do the same that the now defunct AAF was. And now the XFL is slated to make a comeback in next year in 2020. And you have to wonder if Mr. McMahon is having second thoughts, or he truly believes he can compete with the NFL. Well, it looks like it was a short. The matter was with the AAWF was a short of funding. Let's see how the funds did not collaborate with the AAF.
The Alliance of American Football opting for the express exit, suspending operations with just 2 weeks left in the regular season. The players arrived at the Liberty Bowl today for practice at the same time that the news broke. They emptied their lockers, and they didn't stop there.
They just shut down the league. Them boys savages right now, man. Them boys taking water and all that, man. They ain't say the world would end if they say the league over.
The Alliance left a washout Tuesday afternoon after league chairman Tom Dundon made the decision to suspend operations mid-season. Players and team executives alike left with few answers.
The players' contract's been terminated as of today?
Don't know to that extent. I mean, everything just happened today, so you have no idea
what's going on right now.
General Manager Will Lewis, the only Express official willing to speak to us. Head coach Mike Singletary did not care to comment, leaving out a side door on the way out. Players were told not to speak to reporters, but that didn't stop them from sounding off on social media. Johnny Manziel advised his teammates on how to move forward.
You feel a little bit bad for the players because they were here and tried to give every effort they could give, and they certainly looked at it as an opportunity to continue to play.
The impact felt beyond the locker room.
Well, I guess I'm like everybody else. I'm just not hearing it.
Lou Martin owns a food stand inside the Liberty Bowl.
We kind of count on that extra income, but personally, again, I'm just, I'm in love with football. I got my fingers crossed that we haven't seen the last of the Memphis Express or the AAF.
Very much appreciative of the support that we got from the Memphis fans. The only thing that you feel bad about is that you weren't able to win more games and sustain the team here in town.
As for fans who purchased tickets for the Express's final home game, I'm told the team is sorting out those details right now. In the studio, Clayton Collier, Local 24 Sports.
All right. As you saw right there, the funds didn't collaborate. They was losing money. And then there was rumors and innuendo that the AAF was losing money rapidly and it wasn't able to sustain itself and try to get itself building itself up, and it couldn't. Most of the times you wonder, like, when you think about these people who start football leagues, why you just buy a team from the NFL or become a minority owner and just go from there? This didn't happen like that. It didn't work like that. They had to learn the hard way. If I was in a position, you know what? I'm going to find an NFL team. There was rumors last year that the Carolina Panthers were selling, and turned out a new company sold it, like it was something like a Wall Street company or something like that. I don't know Wall Street, but it was something like a business practice company that brought the NFL, the Carolina Panthers. So it can happen. Just take your money and go that way. But hey, to each his own. I hope this is not the cause like it upstart companies knowing that things could go rank or fly in your favor sometimes, and then sometimes things in the league with nothing. So there was a life lesson learned from the AAF that you can be here today and gone tomorrow, and you still don't know what your chances are. All right. Thank you all for watching this special edition of Val on the AAF. I've been Kendrick saying so long. We'll see you next time here on Val.